good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Bojan Petreski coming at you live from the Trade with UFOs channel on April 13th, 2021. It will be my pleasure to, oops, sorry about that. Not what I meant to do there. Um, Quick disclaimer here for your information, for your information up there. 3D market commentary today, April 13th, 2021. My email is right here at boyan@tradictive.com. And of course, we'll be getting started just shortly here. Just realized that the chart wasn't here, so we're going to open up our chart as well as the news flash right there. All right. So we'll be looking at the markets today. We're going to see what's going on, what's ahead of us today on this wonderful Tuesday morning for me. Um, we're looking at them as a 3D approach, and we say 3D not just for the funky glasses over there, but we really do look at three dimensions of the market. We're looking at the market climate, the buy and sell UFOs, and market volatility. Now, the market climate tells us, should we be looking for longs or shorts? The buy and sell UFOs, the unfilled orders, are the turning points where we enter or exit, right? Oops, that's okay. Wanted to square that up right there. And then, of course, the market volatility, gives us the speed upon which that instrument is moving. All right, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the S&P 500. So we have an up climate on the S&P, 11th day out of typically 9, so it's getting past that sensible point. We are seeing some weakness, some consolidation yesterday and as well as today. The buy UFO down below here, 4076 to 4052.25. And then, of course, based on the VIX, we've actually gone, below volatile territory, 16.86. We're still very close to it, but again, as you've heard me say before, I think 18% is typically what I like to consider, a little bit more, riskier territory. If you go double that, then it's extremely risky, maybe hands off type of trading. The daily expected move, 43.79. We have not done that yet, I believe. 4101 to 4127. No, definitely not. Okay. So that's that for our friend the S&P here. As I said, 11th day out of typically 9 on the climate. So we're looking to see where it's going to go from here. Now, if you're looking to educate yourself to get some coursework behind you, enhance your knowledge, right? We have future stocks, forex classes, as well as backtesting trading plans and psychology courses. Now, these courses are truly, they're available for everyone. First of all, you can click this link right here to access them and take them. A 3-month complimentary access comes to the AutoUFOs and AutoClimate apps that we use. And down below, I'll go over the platforms as well. So definitely check out that link here and let us know what you think. All right. The next one we're going to look at is crude oil. Crude oil is currently in a down climate still, currently on its 6th day out of typically 8, actually. 66.40 to 63.60. This UFO up above here. 57.29 to 54.81. The UFO down below here, the buy UFO, and the sell UFO up above. The based on the OVX, the current value is 37.04%, which is a little bit, strong, I would say right now, mainly because, we've seen these, whipsaw moves up and down, right? And now we're just kind of slowly inching on up. So I would have thought that it would kind of, flatten the volatility. But then again, we just need to look at the numbers. We can have opinions, but we can just look at the numbers and determine which way it's going. Okay, nothing else required. No other thinking required. Okay, the Auto UFOs app. If you do not have it, this is the link that you can use to sign up on. It's available for TradingView, for TradeStation, and for MetaTrader 5. And we do offer monthly and yearly memberships. So check out this link right here, and you'll be able to access the proprietary technology that we use here to give us these turning points, as well as the software that we use to give us the climb. Now, gold. is 1733.9 as of right now. It's in a UFO that starts from 1730.8 to 1759.4. The buy UFO down below is 1652.8 to 1624.4. So as we saw, gold was dropping pretty heavily, and then it looks like it did find a bottom here. It's tested that bottom again and bounced off again, making a new high. So that typically, signals reversal. But again, something that is, fairly recent as of today, we actually have a confirmed down climb. So while the general, technical analysis may suggest that, hey, this might be a trend reversal, the climate is actually telling us, hey, this might still have room to keep going down. So, technical analysis patterns, hold their water for sure, but I definitely rely more heavily on the auto climate, and the auto climate is currently saying that it's the first one out of typically seven. So definitely, if you're into longs from anywhere down here, I would say that you would have already taken some profits here. So nothing to worry about there. GVZ, it's 14.88%, 16.18 on the day, which I believe has been triggered 1722 to 17. No, not yet. Almost there. All right, now if you need coaching and support, so you can sign up for the All Asset Advanced Coaching using this link here below. We have monthly, yearly, and all-inclusive memberships. This is something brand new that we've introduced to the channel, so definitely check it out. It's something that is, as I said, brand new to the channel. You can schedule one-on-one sessions with the instructors that you like, that you see more, eye to eye with. So definitely take a look at that. All right, next on our list is the dollar index. Right, I understand a lot of people don't trade the dollar index, but the way the dollar moves, it tends to move the other currencies. Right. The current climate is down, and it is a confirmed. It must have gotten reconfirmed, even though this says no. It must have recently gotten confirmed just now between the time that the news flash was sent and now, which is, it's important to look at this stuff at least every hour, I would say, for the dollar index. If not for, just kind of look at it in the morning, just look at it in the afternoon sometime, and just so you know what's going on. It is currently on the fifth out of typically six down days. Sell UFOs up above, the overlapping ones that we've always kind of pointed out, from 93.47 to 92.84. It's a big zone right there, which is why you see two separate UFOs. The stronger one being the one starting from 92.84 to 93.125. The buy UFO down below 91.405 to 96.35. So these potential, profit targets / turning points are something to look out for, most definitely. So the current value is 545 and 0.32 on the day. This has all been achieved. Well, the 0.32 has been achieved already. Okay, and then if you don't have any time to look at this overview, you can definitely, like our channel here. Go to the YouTube channel, go to the Facebook channel, even subscribe and like the videos that you see. It's definitely going to help out the YouTube algorithms, just kind of get the word out there a little bit more. All right. Last but not least, and most definitely not least, given the movement today, Bitcoin is holding strong, making this new all-time high above 63,000. We'll see if it's going to close up there. As most likely will be. This is an extremely strong move. Um, the buy UFO that it generated from this kind of liftoff point, let's call it 59,172 to 57,997, and then another UFO right below it, 57,662 to 56.45. Obviously, no sell UFOs up above because we're at all-time highs. Based on the volatility, where again, this is extremely elevated volatility, even though we've seen this number, exceed over 150%, as we saw a few weeks ago. The daily expected move of $3,400 has actually already been done. All right. So interesting times with Bitcoin. It doesn't seem to find any sort of sellers for an extended period of time. Right. Anytime there's a pullback, it seems like it's a pullback, and then it keeps on going higher. Definitely check out my colleague Andrew's upcoming session. You should have received an email to schedule it. I believe it's this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be. So definitely check out the email to make sure you get the right date and time. All right. Now, please, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you're not sure about, like, maybe you're not sure if this is for you, maybe you're not sure if you have the time for certain things. So definitely schedule a self schedule, you can self schedule a clarification call to speak to one of our sales associates. They'll be able to kind of guide you and say, hey, if you don't have the time, maybe do this. If you have the time, maybe do that, and so on. But you can talk about different courses that we have, the apps, coaching, memberships, etc. See what makes most sense to you. Okay, that's definitely something that I would recommend if you're not sure which way to go. Okay, so as far as the weekly economic calendar, we have a few things coming up our way. Tuesday being today, consumer price index, food and energy, and excluding food and energy. Right, those are red events, so we should be watching out for that. Looks like we have a holiday, I believe, in India, so that's gonna be, if you're trading the rupee or anything like that, that's gonna be a little lighter volume. And then as far as next week, I mean, we have multiple speeches. It looks like all of that, and then on the Aussie, we have employment. So if you're in the Aussie, that's something to look out for. And then same thing for Thursday, some for the euros, retail sales for us, and then China's doing GDP on Q1. That'll be definitely an event to look out for, just to see how the COVID-19 pandemic balance is going, at least for them. All right, Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index is also on Friday. All right, folks. Looks like we're at the end of the session today. So thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday morning for me, afternoon or evening, wherever you may be. I hope to catch you again soon. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care. Bye bye.